Hi everyone, this is Mysticrose12120. Thank you for coming back to my channel. Thanks for all the likes, subscribes, people making comments, sharing the videos. I appreciate it. Alright, this video is going to be for air signs. Okay, I didn't look up what particular zodiac signs they are, but I'll put it in the description. Alright, this will be for July. I said on the other videos, I may not do monthly videos because I don't always have the time, but I'll just do what I can as time goes on. Alright, so the first card, it says, you're the main character, start acting like it. No one's coming to steal your spotlight, hun. Confidence, empowerment, spotlight. So the universe is just saying, you're the goods. You know what I mean? You have the talents, the abilities, the qualities, whatever they are. Start acting like it. Okay, next card, bet on yourself. The same thing. Your potential is worth the risk. Your courage builds opportunity. You are your best investment. Okay, next card. It says, they're exhausted watching your reruns. Your spirit guides are face-palming again. Patterns, denials, accountability. Okay, and I didn't know what face-palming, I just never heard that expression, okay? So I'm going to look it up. Well, I did look it up. I just have to read it. Okay, so I'm just looking on my laptop. It says, face-palming is the physical gesture of placing one hand across the face, lowering the face into the hands, or covering the eyes. It is universally used as a display of frustration, embarrassment, exasperation, or incredulous disbelief when reacting to an inept situation or mistake. Okay, so this card is basically saying your spirit guides are getting exhausted with you, the viewers, because you need to bet on yourself. You're the main character and you're not acting like it. And they're getting sick of it because you're treating yourself like you're less than, like you're not awesome, and you're getting involved with people who treat you like you're not awesome, okay? So, you know, and they're just saying it's foolishness, like, you know you have these great qualities. Okay, the next one is the Five of Cups. I also love this deck. It's really cute with the stick figures. Okay, Five of Cups means disappointment, failure, sadness, or regret. Okay, so I also have to point out, you see the three cups in front? Here, I'm going to put this down. You see these three cups in front? Those are the cups he spilled or he made a mistake with. He's upset about, he's embarrassed, but he still has these two cups here. Okay, so why does that matter? The point is that this stick drawing, it represents the viewers, okay? It represents you guys. Like, you're upset, you're embarrassed, you're in regret about a situation, you made a mistake, or like you didn't treat yourself like the awesome person you are, but your back is turned. You still have two cups over here and you're ignoring it. So the universe is trying to tell you, like, stop with all this sadness, and it's all drama. Like, stop it. Start paying attention to your good qualities, your talents, and start figuring out how to work from there. You know? Okay, so that's what the meaning of this card is, all right? Okay, the next card, yeah, Drama Storm. Okay. Chaos hits at once, emotions rise quickly, stay grounded in the noise. Okay, so maybe you experienced a lot of chaos, or there was a lot of drama with a certain situation or a person. Doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could have been a job, I don't know. Just some kind of situation you got yourself into, you know, okay, something like that. All right, next card. Treating drama as therapy. Okay, this card means chaos, addiction, misprocessing. Okay, the addiction part of it, I don't feel like it's necessarily like drugs or alcohol. I feel like it might be codependency. Like people pleasing. It could be love addiction. If you guys don't know what love addiction is, it's like relationship addiction, when you keep getting involved with the wrong people and they don't treat you with respect. They don't treat you with kindness. There's no reciprocation, okay? So it creates a lot of drama and fighting. And basically, and I've been in this situation. So part of the reason you get into these situations, I hate to admit it, it's kind of like entertainment sometimes. Like, there's a lot of fighting and drama, and then when you don't have that, you almost feel like bored. So what I had to do is just find like healthier ways to spend my time than fighting with boyfriends. You know, and also too, it hurts the other person. You know, it hurts me, but it also hurts the other person. So So maybe, you know, if you keep doing this and you can't actually stop on your own, there's 12-step programs for that. Like there's SLAA, there's Al-Anon for codependency. Whatever your situation is, if you really can't like stop on your own, okay? And also those programs help you to focus on your good qualities and take positive actions to improve your life. All right, next one. You deserve better, yeah. Okay. It says you don't have to settle for crumbs. Your heart knows your value. Stop. Oh, step forward what truly matches you. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Okay? Just people who value you, or situations, or a work environment. People who appreciate you, okay? Not you get into a lot of drama with. All right. Okay, next one. Okay. Next card. Okay, number 50 might be significant. Okay, so this is a trap card in reverse. All right. Okay, so upright, it says draw. Oh, wow, look at this. Okay, the trap card. It says drawn to deceptive allure and ignoring the hidden dangers. That's what I just said. Yeah, you're drawn to deceptive people in whatever environment. Okay, false promises of gain lure you into risky decisions. Yeah, so whatever the situation is, they may promise you, you know, you're going to get money, or maybe a status position, or just something you really want, you know. Okay, that you think you can't get without this deceptive person, okay? Masked risks presents itself as a safe bet. Yeah, so whoever or whatever situation lure you in, okay, that's a trap in reverse, okay. All right, so that's upright trap, okay? All right, so the trap in reverse says, I fear you may be falling for a false flame, one that only brings temporary happiness. Yeah, okay, I don't want to keep repeating what I'm saying, but I'm just trying to make the point. It could be a person, a situation, they lie to you, they deceive you, they tell you they're going to give you what it is you want, you know, or what you think you can't get on your own. And it only brings temporary happiness. But again, what the universe is trying to tell you is you're the main character. Stop forgetting that. You have, I feel like, okay, look at all these spotlights. So to me, these spotlights means you have multiple talents or opportunities or gifts, or I don't know, paths. I'm just using different words. You have multiple options that you could pursue. I feel like a lot of you are multi-talented or gifted, okay? So stop acting like you're not, is what the message is, okay? You don't need some deceptive person to come in and get you what you could get on your own. Okay, next card is the World card. This is in reverse, okay? All right. Okay, so let me just read it. Okay, the reverse World card generally symbolizes feelings of incompleteness, stagnation, and a lack of closure. It suggests you are close to finishing a goal or cycle, but are struggling to cross the finish line. It suggests you are close to finishing a goal or cycle, but are struggling. Oh, I just said that. It serves a prompt to tie up loose ends, release fears, and clear out outdated habits. All right. So like I said, if you're not able, like if you're struggling to release fears or patterns, whatever it is, and if you do need help, maybe consider attending those 12-step groups I mentioned. Okay, so all right, I'm just going to read this. It's a little bit long, but I just feel it might be helpful for somebody, okay? So this is the World card in reverse, but there's multiple meanings because I didn't feel that this was primarily a romantic situation. All right, so I'm just reading from my laptop. So in career and finances, the World in reverse means stagnation. You may feel stuck in a rut or lack the enthusiasm to push forward with a major project. Incomplete goals. It often indicates that you have fallen short of a goal or are trying to take shortcuts rather than doing the required work. Yeah, that's like this deceptive person could be a shortcut. Advice. Avoid taking the easy way out and recommit to finishing what you started. Okay. The next section is love and relationships. Again, this is still the World card in reverse. Okay. In regard if this is a love and relationship. Lack of harmony. In relationships, this card can indicate unresolved feelings, a lack of closure, or an inability to see the bigger picture. Frustration. You may feel hemmed in or overly focused on minor flaws instead of appreciating the connection as a whole. Yeah, that might be with good people. Like when you meet people who aren't deceptive, you get focused on maybe their whatever, like not, I don't know. You get focused on things that don't really matter instead of appreciating that the person's a good, healthy person and they're not trying to deceive you. Okay, the advice is focus on your own personal growth rather than trying to force your partner to change. Okay, the last section is health and wellness. Again, this is the World card in reverse. Slow healing. You may be experiencing delayed recovery from an illness or injury. Energy drain. It can point to physical and mental fatigue. Advice. The card urges you to try a new course of therapy or complement your current routine with a fresh approach. Okay. All right. So those are just different areas it could apply to. Just, again, take it as it resonates. Okay. All right. So the next card is calmness. Okay. Calmness of mind is one of the beautiful jewels of wisdom. It is a result of long and patient effort and self-control. Okay, so the reason I feel like this card came out is because a drama storm is the opposite of calmness. And also, I found when I'm not in drama and active addictions, I'm calm. And then the universe can speak to me, can give me ideas what to do. You know, just what to do with myself, hobbies, just anything. Like, I told people one time I was just bored. I needed more fun things to do. So they told me literally, they said to lean into the boredom and just see what comes out of it. So, okay, I let myself feel the boredom. I didn't distract myself. I didn't, you know, I used to like call people I didn't like. So I wouldn't have to be bored. So what started to come to me is like ideas to go upstate. You know, I'm in New York City. So ideas to go upstate New York. So I started going upstate New York. I did some hiking and it was fun. So that's the point. So when you're calm, you know, spirit, the universe, they can like give you ideas of what to do, you know, if you're unclear of, you know, what your talents and abilities are. Okay. Last card. Reaching out first. Number 75 might be significant. Again, you see those lips on the envelope. So I think it's romantic. Take the first step in reaching out and establishing dialogue. Initiate conversations that lead to deeper understanding. Multiple messages through different forms. Yeah, so I feel like the reaching out first, well, obviously it's saying if there's someone you like or you're interested in, you know, contact them. But also the thing about one of the meanings of the world in reverse was, you know, you don't see the whole good picture. You focused on like unimportant details or maybe petty details. So maybe, you know, this person you're thinking of, you might want to reach out to. The energy for me, this card feels light and good. So I think the person you may be thinking about reaching out to is probably a good person, and maybe you know, you're just stuck on some petty detail about them. Like, I'm going to be honest, like maybe the person who, you know, keeps putting you in like disappointment, failure, regret, might be someone who's like sexier or hotter, or like they flatter you, you know, maybe like the person who's like good and, you know, more healthy, maybe doesn't flatter you, or maybe they're not as sexy, but they're still, you know, still a good person. So, all right. So I hope this was helpful. Just so people know, I just pick the cards randomly. I don't try to find cards that connect to each other. Like I just look at my decks and just whichever ones I get a feeling to pick. And then a number literally comes into my head as I'm holding the deck. So that's how I pick the cards. But okay, so I hope this was helpful. If you'd like a reading, my email will be at the bottom of the video. And have a good month of July. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next reading. Thanks.